gray sweatpants. Don't act like that, it make no sense. You don't hear me talking to you, you can't have no friends. I'm on your body like niggas on bitches in the summer. You lit and match your match, cause I'm the one that what's your number? You won't find nobody better than I. Who better than Kai? Rhetorical, don't need no reply.
Deep divers, if this is your first time visiting Paradise Island, I guarantee it will not be your last. Here on the island, anything can happen. Let's go. Shake it fast. Watch yourself. Shake it. I just felt like a little something. Happy Friday Eve. You amazing, crazy, toxic, mentally disturbed, deficient, personality disorder, having sometimes wake up on the right side of the bed. Amazing, beautiful people. D Shep, my bestie at the top of the chat. Sean, what's popping? Hi, Tinky. Cynical one. Welcome back to Paradise Island, baby, where anything can happen. And it does. Look at Hood. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Hey, hey, let's go. Honey, y'all know Brenda loves some music and she loves to dance, baby. Get me on the floor and I might shake my ass. Watch yourself. Honey, I'm not watching myself. You watch yourself, okay? You watch your motherfucking self and please watch your mouth when talking to me. Hood was cracking, baby. Jeff, did you see her shake her ass? The fuck going on? Salute to my amazing mods. Uh, y'all, hold on. Let me put the thingy up. You know, I'm all out of order and all that, all kind other kind of stuff. Truly gifted. We was in here shaking it fast, and I don't watch myself, baby. Okay, don't tell me to watch myself. Like, slow down. Go ahead though. Watch yourself. Listen. Salute. I got the piano open early today. It's a hard pass. I'm shaking it. Okay. Yes, I shake that booty. In my own personal space, maybe outside, depending on where we're at, what's going on. Stopping at the red, nothing. Any case, nope, no Glorilla, not too fast. I shook nothing. I just watched. Sierra, you are a lying wonder, okay? And the truth is not currently in you, but you are a truth teller. But anyway, wait, some mean mug is in here. Oh, hey, mean mug. I'm sorry, Bebe. I see you. Listen, can we talk about something, guys? Can we talk about something? Dawn, did Dawn come in and say hello to me? Dawn, let me tell you one motherfucking thing, Dawn. Let me tell you something. I know sometimes we have this love-hate relationship. When you come in to the island of paradise, you say hello to the motherfucking goddess, the empress of the house, okay? Yeah. Anyway, love you, Dawn. Also, what's going on? Truly gifted. Are you in the States? I'm still waiting for you to send me my ticket. Truly gifted. I would like to go to the Africa as well. Anyway, Brenda's all over the place as per usual, but I catch up. Sissy, I love you. Okay, I am talking to you nice now, Dawn. Now say hi to me and put a little something extra on it. Put a little honey on it. Mary Charles, what's popping, boo? Again, happy birthday to all the Libra babies in the house. Y'all supposed to be balanced. I'm trying to fall back in love with you Libras because, baby, whew, I've met a handful of ones and I don't like those motherfuckers, okay? But there's a new patch of you Libras. Y'all making me maybe fall back in love with y'all. I might have to play. It depends on how it goes. At the end of the year, I might have a little love song for y'all, but the verdict is still out on that. Okay? The Libras. Now I love my Tinky. I love my Tinky and I love my boss lady. Salute. Okay, drive safe, me mug. Thank you for stopping by. Wrestling. Hi, boo. Hey, y'all. Okay, Dawn. Dawn, that's no, try again. I love you 20 motherfuckers leave. Let's go. Just FYI, guys. You see this one here? Danilla Dayton. I don't play about her. She's the only one on this app that I call sissy. Not near. Yeah, none of y'all is my sis, my cousins, my nothing. This is my only sissy on this app. Get into it, okay, bitches? Because that word don't bode well in this app, and I don't really like a lot of you motherfuckers. Okay, all right, Brenda, watch your mouth. You're trying to calm down on it, okay? Trying to calm down the curse, and I'm passing juice. Thank you, Tika, because I'm a little parched. I did fill up my cold thermos. Salute. Y'all go ahead and love on one another. Libra, she said, is Libra Redemption Month. Listen, Libra, this is your chance. Knock it out the box, Rick. Knock it out. Knock it out the box, Rick. Yeah, Libra, this is your step up. Step up. Step up. Yeah. Libras, I'm looking at y'all. I'm feeling, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Salute, John K. with your crazy self. Yep, it's still your month, Mary. Get into it. I'm going to let the Libras dance around this month, but I got my motherfucking eye on you, Libras, okay? It didn't start off well with y'all, okay? Yes, that's my real motherfucking sissy. We locked in, baby, okay? We down like four flats on a Cadillac, motherfuckers, and don't play with my sissy, okay? We're the only one seeing this ass. Facts! Sissy facts. All right, y'all know I'm crazy. Listen. Okay, good morning. Y'all go ahead and love one another in the chat. All right, tell somebody that Brenda's live for a few minutes, and I want to talk to y'all about something. Males, you in here? We can flip flop the title a little bit. Let it work. Dr. Soapy, hi love. It was Dr. Soapy just celebrated her birthday too. Happy birthday! It's your birthday. Hey, hey. Listen, I used to have some birthday songs on deck. I have to up that. Happy birthday, Dr. Soapy, and hope you had an amazing birthday. Okay. You, Mary Charles, and my Tierra, my Tinker. Tinker, you're a Virgo. I don't even know. What are you in here talking about? What are you in here talking about? I just realized that. Anyway, you're welcome, Dr. Sophie. Dr. Sophie be over there playing the tunes, okay? I love your music. If you will, can somebody give me a minute and drop Dr. Sophie's link in the chat? Por favor, please, immediatamente. I appreciate you, mods. Okay. Your mom was a Libra. Okay, baby. Okay, you did tell me that. Listen, toxicity. Pastor Little John. Listen, get in here, Pastor Little John. Yeah. I can't. I got my voice together. I want trying to do you, Pastor Little John. Hey, listen, let me motherfucking tell you something, Sweetest Brown. Sweetest Brown said, hey, six pack of bitches. Sweetest Brown cursed me out on Tuesday. But fuck shit Friday is coming, Sweetest. And you, I don't know. I might have to show up. You be there, Sweetest. All right, let's go. It's almost Friday. Listen, it's Friday Eve in here, okay? And I want to switch it up because I thank you so much, Tinker. Thank y'all so much for showing Dr. Soapy some love. Ernestine, I love you, boo. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all so much for showing Dr. Soapy some love. Yeah, Sweetest, it's on. And the link is pinned. I mean, you can always hit the panel, Sweetest cursed me out 6 ways a Sunday. You understand me? It was not easy like Sunday morning. Sweetest hit that panel with her back tattoo having self. Okay? Wait, she called me 2 6 packs of bitches. Okay? Told me and lie to shut up. Threatened me in La's life. Lady La, if you're around, D-Day is coming. You're welcome, Dr. Soapy. I'm sick of this shit. Okay? Mod, you know that you can drop your link at any time. Okay? Craig, come in here and get on Sweetest's ass for me. Sweetest called me a couple 6 packs of bitches. Okay? Get Ernestine. She did. She talked about y'all, Brenda. Mo, hi, my baby. Hey Mo, how you doing? Hope you're having a good Friday Eve. Yeah, sissy. Okay, yes. Wait a damn minute. And told me, Brenda, she called me bougie, messy, and it's appropriate. I'm a little messy. I do. All right, y'all be in my business, okay? When y'all business come around, I just be asking questions. I don't be trying to be on nobody like that because I don't like jumping people, you know. Like VS said, they jumping her. They jumping her. Remember that? Mm-hmm. A couple 6 packs of bitches, and I got that from my good old partner over there in the Highlander country. Okay, or one a sincere Saida. Okay, I almost want to call you. I want to steal another one from sincere. And two ball bitch you, Sweetest Brown, because you really played on me. Now, guys, yup, it's my link pin. Gib, Gib, you was over there. Gib, Gib, remember how Sweetest did me? I almost cried on the inside. She hurt my feelings so bad, and I had to take a minute. Thank you. Come on, Craig. That's why I love you, cause you be down for me. You really be down for me. And Sweetest, hold on, guys. I gotta wipe my eyes. Sorry, guys. No, absolutely not. So hold on. Let me. Who is it? Look at this. Look at my boo. I miss you, Diva. Diva, come give me a hug, Diva. Do you love me? Anyway, I need a little love because Diva. Damn it. Nobody takes
Yeah.
like 12 minutes to talk. Hey, Diva, Sweetest Brown hurt my feelings. The hood therapy said she ruined Turn Up Tuesday. Sweetest Brown called me 6 packs of bitches over by the time the live had ended. She was mad because the trap house tattoos that she had to get, Lord Jesus, um, we couldn't understand it, right? Imagine having a tattoo on your upper breasticular area, right? Right on the top of her breastitudes, okay? And not knowing what it said, right? Now we saw the back prison tattoo as they call it, right? Also note that my dearest sweetest, and y'all know I do love sweetest, so I'm fooling, right? But also I'm on your top sweetest. She has a tramp stamp. Sweetest must have a drug. She was drinking the Crown, Gip. That Crown to take you down, take you down. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yep. You heard Diva got a thing for Brandon. Not you gonna become part of the stable, Diva. Now, Diva will tell you if she wants a man, just like Sweetest, Sweetest had Sweetest stood up and on her own accord with her mouth said that she would suck on, Broadway's peen part. Uh-huh. And I don't know. I don't know about that now. Now hold on a minute. I can't tell you how to fight. Hold on. She's back. Diva, why would you have cat? Look at this motherfucker, y'all. Look what I gotta.
Because of what I just heard, I know a motherfucker didn't say I got a thing for Brandon. The devil is a lie, and
Hold
whoever
on, let me
said it
see.
is.
Wait, you got
I got
feedback.
an echo.
Let me see. Oh wait, unmute. I'm trying to fix you. Let me fix you.
I am too. I don't know what's.
Okay, let me see if it's better now. Okay, is it? I think. Okay, who said that? Who said you got
Um,
a thing?
um,
I'm gonna call them out because we call people out over here. Hold on, who said it? Can y'all come back? I
that was
can't
me.
find. No, I don't know who.
Yeah, that
Somebody said that you had a thing for Brandon. They'll come back and say it. They don't. They don't have no bring up in this chat. They're very ill behaved. Bitch, you was crying. You wasn't crying. You not sad.
tell her
Look, guys, can you see? She's calling me
I
another
was up
six
there being.
pack of bitches. It's not okay.
I, oh, y'all talking about you. I finna say, wasn't nobody crying. I was just up there asking the questions that everybody
But she's
wanted to
talking
know.
about
Shit,
me
child, please.
because Sweetest
Oh,
dragged me and Lady La across uh Buddy's panel over in the trail. They probably
oh,
okay. You know what,
this
Craig?
was
You are so ill
Tuesday. I
behaved.
mean,
Yeah, Sweetest was very bad to me. Oh, Dawn said it. That's what Dawn said, that you want to be part of the stable. Mm-hmm.
oh,
They
hell. Girl, please. I thought you were talking about somebody. Don't, child.
Hey
Between
Jamel.
Don
Jamel,
Play
I'm
and
I'm
Otto,
proud of
shoot.
you,
All
Jamel.
hell he broke loose.
Yeah, is
Don
that
Play.
true? Did you inquire? Did you fill out an application over there for Brandon's for the ship or no, Diva?
I was asking the question because I'm trying to figure out how all these women are losing their mind over him. Y'all already know he out here. He got fuck boys up by 167. That's 32% from last time. He got every transmitter on the seas. The battleship has been sunk, and these women are still in his inbox. So I'm like, damn, nigga, whatever you got, let's put it on the black market and sell it.
It's definitely something. I actually asked him this morning in his chat, but he looked over it. That was after I asked him about possibly getting him a chastity belt for men. That was also overlooked. Yeah, Sweetest Brown drugged me. She called me about 6 packs of bitches.
Shoot, forget
Uh,
a chastity belt. Y'all better wrap them in poison ivy because this that those ain't gonna keep somebody away from them and shit. That might not work because it's
yeah. So this morning, and not to get off topic, because I want to talk about, I feel like men, they ask for and they say they want these women who take care of the house, and who make them feel good, and they ask for these non-toxic women, but they in actuality they are attracted to toxic women and the holes in the thoughts. Diva, they are. And I mean, it's okay if you are. It's just say it. You know
I
what I
had
mean?
that conversation with some coworkers of mine back in, that was before I had my daughter. So that was back in 2000. I had that conversation with some folks back in 98, 99. Men want that wild woman to do all the freaky wild stuff, but they want that stable woman to take care of the kids and pay the bills. So
But here's my thing though. You can't go after a thought thinking that you're going to get a woman who takes care of the house, right? So you got to settle for either or. Now you can definitely get a woman who's a freak in the sheets, right? But she's a lady in the streets. But then you have to go after that type of woman, right? Because when I see certain men are attracted to certain women, then I know that those are a man that I would want to be with, right? Or wouldn't work out with me. And the reason why I say this is that if you want me to be fighting you, cutting you, getting into altercations out in the street, calling you a bag of bitches because that's what attracts you, then we're not gonna work. Hey, Drina. Hi, my love. Like, if you want to know what a man wants to, I'm asking what gift I've been asking. If you're free, would you like to come hit my piano? Gibb said he's going to cook for me and that he's going to let me watch. I think that Gibb is trying to get me in his web because I love a man that can cook. And Gibb, you're married, so I can't have you. So I don't know about this. No, Gibb. Gibb is gonna make. Gibb, are you gonna make me some Haitian food? That probably would not be a good thing. I know my limits, and that probably would not go.
tell them these
He said,
men,
"Be careful with them bipolar women. They got good coochie, but are crazy
these,
as hell."
these men don't know what the hell they want their damn self hell. They want
I agree. He said, "Give him 5 minutes." Okay, Gibb, I'll be waiting.
these damn
No,
crazy.
seriously. And the panel is open if men want to come up here and they want to share their thoughts. Because my thing is this: a woman doesn't know what a woman doesn't know what a good fearing woman. You think you saying a man, sissy, until she's gone, and that's what I feel like too. And I don't need you recognizing what a good woman I am when I'm gone, because yeah,
Okay,
I don't.
let me ask this question.
Go
So
ahead.
women don't know this, women don't know that, but we know how to raise kids for 18 years and beyond in some cases. We know how to make $100 spread across 5 bills because niggas won't do right by the damn kids. We know how to heal the
Mhm.
sick and raise the dead because these kids get out here playing and acting a damn fool, and we ain't got time to go to no hospital. So we gonna heal them and pray them back to health ourselves. But we don't know what we want. But okay.
Blue check, baby. I wish you would hit the panel because I love your thoughts, like in the chat. But I agree that, you know what, blue check, baby. Let me go back because you checked me. Okay, I can be checked. Brenda can be checked. I don't want to generalize it, but I think that kind of being in these sectors have. I can't take this as an example because the Mo3 sector is doesn't stand for the real world, right? So everybody isn't thinking this way. But I guess sitting here, like, I always feel like, what in a weird world going on is going on here when I look in this sector and I looked at um like some of the things that people go after, and then they come back with their tail between their legs, and they're mad at the fact that certain women have exposed them, dragged them across panels, not been good to them, calling the police, like all these things. But it's like you absolutely went after somebody that did not have the qualities that you wanted in a woman, like, right? So
Hold on, D-Chef. Hold on, D-Chef.
what he saying?
It sound like women are making fucked up choices. What did I say? Women are raising kids 18 years. Who to say we made fucked up choices? Y'all niggas say the right thing and start off right. Y'all don't
Hmm.
want to lose your mind because we done ran into recession or you done lost your damn jobs. Y'all the one out here chasing up the skirt tail and falling in love with some wayward pussy.
Right.
So where is it that
Look
women
at Mary. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate you
make
much. I appreciate you so much. I'm trying to Get us monetized again. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I don't even know if I care at this point. Okay. I don't know that I care. Hold on, y'all. I want to do something. I haven't used some of these in a minute. Do I even have them? Y'all, I gotta get myself together. Okay. Oh, that's okay. I'm here. I'm here, Diva. You can talk. What did I do with all my stuff?
Now I'm just sitting here, women making fucked up choices. Really? Mm.
Oh, what did I do? Yeah. N- Stay away from toxic women 2024, 25, and 26. No, you women stop. You say we stopped being freaky? Who? Who? Me, Mark. Who you talking to? You're not talking to me. No. Us women stop. No, I was going to say something very inappropriate, Brenda. Nope. But you got to get to know a woman. Like, okay, so be Mark, like, guess I don't know the questions really to ask. And the panel's open after y'all get the man. Absolutely not. Actually, the freak meter turns up. Most men would chase a woman that's for the streets because they can continue to break them. Okay, let's go. And Sissy, please feel free to hit the panel. You know, my Mikasa is Sukasa, right? Because here's the thing, right? Some men, and they don't want to admit it, they go for the lesser woman, the toxic woman, because they know that some of these women are not going to challenge them and that they can get away with murder with them. I really do like, and then you come back, and then it's like, let a man bleed every month for an entire week, still go to work, take care of kids in the household with dignity and grace. Then come, let's go, Drina. Let's go. Talk about it. Facts. Absolute facts. Yeah. I would love if men could get pregnant, baby. I'll tell you. Ooh, baby. I would love to see it. And they definitely didn't handle a menstrual. Ooh, look at the panel. They coming, baby. They coming. Hi, sissy.
Good morning.
Look at this one. Oh boy. Hi, Bestie. Good
Man,
morning, my
ain't
baby.
nobody trying to hear that shit.
There
Y'all
we
try to
go.
put that off on us. We ain't done nothing. We ain't done nothing more than what y'all allowed us to do.
Are you gonna come up here to interact and
And
just
hello,
discuss?
everyone. How are you guys doing?
Good morning, Disha. Good
Sorry.
morning,
Hi.
Hope
Yeah,
Nation.
hurry up and speak to him because he's probably gonna get dropped in a
Hi,
second. So
Diva.
Oh,
Sissy, listen, Sissy, hey,
Hi, Bestie.
hi, D Shep, 1 second. Let's let Sissy talk. Is that whose dog is that? Is that you, Shep? Oh
because it
Nope.
boy.
ain't mine.
What crazy little dog is that? Look, here come okay, here comes Sean. All right, men, you're up here. You know, men, the pen was open. But let Sissy talk first. Sissy talk. That's Cap. What you said, Brenda.
Okay.
Come up here and challenge my Cap, Craig. Because what did I say? That's Cap. Go ahead, Sissy. Sorry.
I feel
Please
like,
mute. Who got that dog in the background?
That's D ship.
Jesus
Will you stop
Christ,
snitching,
Sean.
nigga? God
Sean,
damn.
get on his top, Sean. Sissy,
I
I'm
was
so sorry.
snitching.
You know we ignorant over here. Okay, go ahead, Sissy. I'm sorry.
so this is what I feel. I feel like men nowadays want to be chased. They want attention.
Oh, they
Okay.
definitely want to be chased.
So when you have a man like that, oftentimes they'll say they want a solid woman, gonna hold the house down, cook clean, make sure you're comfortable, bring peace to your life, make sure you're not feeling like, a little wimp out here, build you up as a man, reassure you all the time, make you feel like you that nigga. But they actually want the woman that don't respect themselves, have low self esteem, need you
Hmm.
to build them up, have the type of women that love to break up homes, that don't have their mental together, unstable, okay? Don't know nothing about left from right, not intelligent at all, no common sense, no street smarts,
Right.
get you in all type of situations, if you know what I mean.
Hmm.
They don't want a stable woman. They don't want a stable environment. They may crave that, but they actually want the opposite because if they have stability, then they have to be a good man to you. If they don't have that, they can do whatever they want and use excuses for cheating, for not treating you
Oh,
right, for disrespecting you, for calling you a bag of bitches, for throwing stuff in your face, for having a reason to be insecure, to be jealous. They could hide behind all those excuses when they have a down bad ass woman.
and sissy, what I see happening a lot, right? Is
Mhm.
that they'll have the good thing, right? You'll
Mhm.
be that person. They'll be telling you about the person that they want. They'll then go out there, right?
Mhm.
Experience traumatic relationships with women over and over again. Scream about wanting peace, right?
Mhm.
Wanting a peaceful home, and then come back to you tattered and broken and falling apart and telling you about all these horrid experiences. But now by that time we tapped out.
Yeah. By
I'm
that time,
out.
we long gone.
We like mentally I'm out because the very thing that you said you wanted was available, but y'all had to go out here and learn the hard way that that when you crave a certain toxicity, that means that there's certain toxic like trauma in you that you need to
Mhm.
heal, right?
Mhm.
like like if you crave toxicity, something's wrong with that. Like you got to look and be like, okay, why is it that every time the relationship is peaceful I'm thinking
Mhm.
something's wrong, or I'm doing
Yeah.
something to bring drama to the relationship because I'm not used to things being consistent and peaceful and not dramatic. And listen, you don't have to have toxicity for a relationship to be fun and thriving.
Exactly. And a lot of men think that the key to having a successful, healthy relationship is to bring toxicity into it, which lets me know that you have a lot of work to do on yourself as a man. Like, first of all, you're not a man. You are a little boy if you want to create that type of atmosphere in your
Right.
relationship and think it's going to be successful. So that's why nowadays I avoid a lot of men that have that issue because I feel like if I'm trying to bring you peace into your life and bring you like serenity basically, and I'm
Right.
trying to save your ass, I'm not saving these niggas no more. Fuck them. Like if you want that type of environment, why would I want to put up with it? Why can't have a stable man, a stable foundation, someone that's brought to me that's going to bring peace in my life, that we can collaborate together and create a strong bond,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not disrespecting you, you're not disrespecting me. You know? Like
Right.
I don't have to reassure you because you done been broken down so bad by no good women that I have to like basically take the slack and I have to be the
Right.
one to rebuild you back up when all you're gonna do is try to tear me down in
Salute
return.
Pop Rocks. Okay. Go ahead.
I don't like that. I feel like we the good women get the bad end of the stick. Like we have to deal with all the BS that comes our way and
Mhm.
build up like it's build a bear in this bitch. And I don't like that. I feel like it should be easier. Like I feel like when you get a certain age and you've been through all these situations and different relationships and different people and personalities, why do we have to be the overzealous like empath? Like we have to have all the
Yeah.
empathy in the world, forgiveness, like understanding you, just dealing with it, getting with the program. But then when it comes to us speaking our mind, saying what we need, like the little bit, just I'm done, just a little bit, just need,
Can I tell you something about that and what I don't do anymore? Because I know that we do have discussions, right? And
yeah.
I'm okay with seeing things from the other side, right? Like, okay, so let's say on Ann's panel, yeah, D-Shep, I don't know if you're calling for backup, but baby, it is what it is. So anyway, um, what I found is that there's nothing wrong with having the things that you want. I understand that some women have unrealistic expectations because they're not even offering what they're asking for, right? They don't have a lot of qualities that they're looking for in a man.
Right.
If it's so hard for a man to do certain things for me, I'm okay with walking away because there's a man who has no problem doing what they consider very small things for me. So to
Mhm.
one man it's a big thing, to another man it's, oh, that's all you need. Oh, that's all you want? Like that's easy.
Yeah.
And I'm not like it's I don't want to shortchange myself from certain things anymore. Because the thing is that if I feel it's not compromise, if I feel so uncomfortable bending to be in certain relationships, I don't want to do that anymore.
And you know what's crazy? Like when you are a woman that has your stuff together, you can afford to get your own things. You don't put pressure on no one to like do these absurd things like get your nails done all the time
Hmm.
or having your hand out every time they get they check or get paid, you know? Like it hits different when you are mistreated, I feel like.
It
Because
does.
I feel like what do we like you don't ask for much. You make sure the house is together. Like you have, even when you shop, you make sure that the household has every single item in there. You don't
Right.
even have to think about it.
You know
You don't
you
even have
do,
to ask for
Sissy.
something set in the house because it's already where it should be.
Straight boiling hot, baby. We don't wear them damn nails. What, Rolo? See, what kind of damn answer is that? What are you even talking about?
Ooh, I feel like people are coming for us. Do we have smoke in the chat and on the panel?
Yes, and I will say this as well, right? I do feel like there are certain women who want men who are toxic and they get uncomfortable when they have a man who doesn't want to fight with them. I've
Yeah.
seen that. Like I've seen women literally try to start something with a man. But for me, I'm on the other end of the spectrum where I would thrive with a man who gives me peace. And I feel like a woman who is watered properly
Right, John.
is the biggest freak of the week if you take care of her correctly. So, like saying that once women get into relationships, it goes my Gippy Gip. Gip.
Hey, what's up, Brenda? How you doing?
Hi, Gip.
Hey, how you
Don't
doing?
worry, Gip. We'll just be sitting here. They're just having a conversation amongst themselves.
No,
Yeah,
we're
I know.
not. We waiting for y'all to
I was listening.
interject, okay? And
Oh,
y'all
I was
shut up
Yeah.
done.
because Gip has offered to cook for me so he can speak. Wait.
Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely gonna cook. When you come to Atlanta, I'll definitely cook you a home. It'll be a home cooked meal.
Oh, Gip.
Um, but no, I'm just listening.
Gip.
Can you? Am I breaking up? Can y'all hear me? I'm good.
Yeah,
I
you
definitely
clear.
hear
You
you.
clear.
So Blue Check
Okay,
Baby
thanks.
says you shouldn't be trying to save any man. That goes both ways, but then we're with the dilemma of how independent you want to be. Um,
Well,
are
you
you
know what I meant
asking?
by saying not save these men, sissy.
Right. Yeah, I definitely know. So we're I know it sounds like a generalization, but we know that every man doesn't want that. But we're saying like what some of our experience, right? Right.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Basically, if we don't fight, meaning don't care. And the thing is that I would love a man who I don't have to fight with, who realizes it's us against the world and not against each other.
yeah, yeah. That's easier said than done. Because
Okay.
over time, I just believe that over time, in any relationship, when obstacles come, it's gonna be about the individual initially, and you got to be able to compromise and understand the person that's sitting across from you. And if you don't have a level of compromise and a level of understanding, eventually it's not going to work because it's going to always be a tug of war. There's going to be times where I have to sacrifice something that I desire or a part of me that's something that I feel strong about. I'm going to have to sacrifice that in the benefit of you, of her, and vice
Mhm.
versa. But if you're in a situation where you're doing more sacrificing than the other person,
Right.
uh, the relationship is doomed. I just believe that a lot of us have experienced so much trauma, especially
Mhm.
when you've been in multiple relationships over a period of time, and you've experienced all that trauma and you've held on to it, and you start to judge the person across from you by what you've experienced before. And that's
Right.
extremely unfair for them, whether it's male or female. So we enter in relationships not fully healed from what we've dealt with before. And I've always been a proponent of going to counseling. It's something that I had to deal with in my life, and I went through it for a year where I was no dating, no sex, no nothing for a whole year,
Yep.
and that
Oh,
kind
I
of
love
that helped
it.
me heal.
I
That
love
helped me heal from mistakes I was making in relationships. So once you realize who you are, it'll benefit your next relationship if you're blessed enough to be in it. Because all of us aren't going to get that opportunity. A
it.
lot of us are just going to deal in situationships, and that's because that's who we are, and that's the position we put ourselves in, and that's our level of comfort. But you know, to
Give
each his own
But
at the end of the day.
that's the thing. That's the thing, bro. I ain't gonna say all because I can't just blanket it, but majority of women that I've interacted with, just on whatever type of level, when they were in their early 20s, they ran from a good man like the plague. They always wanted the
Mhm.
street nigga, the thug nigga. And then they dealt with so many of them, and after they get to a certain point in life when they realize that that was the dumbest thing they could ever done, now they want to settle the the guy that's got everything going for itself,
Mhm.
and then turn around. But by then it's too late because you
Yeah.
bringing all your baggage from all these other failed relationships that you've been in, and like you were saying, and wait, they'll sit there and say, "Well, my last person or the last few people was like this, and I'm not judging you for being like that, but you're still comparing."
Right.
And you start off the relationship unfair to the man.
Yeah. You have to let go. It's hard to do it, but you have to put yourself in a place where you let go. If you really want this person and you really want to move forward and have a positive, lasting relationship, you got to let go of all the trauma that you dealt with before. It's easier
Yeah.
Yeah,
said than done, but you have to let go of
like the trauma and the toxic stuff. Like, well,
Both
it.
sides
And
though, right?
yeah,
So we
both
can
sides.
we can agree that both men and women do this, right? And so one thing that I said, and I was having a conversation with someone about this the other day, is that two people willing to work through it in a relationship, like who are willing, because we're going to be mirrors to ourselves. So I don't care how much healing you go through, right? Being in a relationship with somebody is about growth and development, right? So you, even though you're at a place where you're open to be in a relationship, open enough so that where there are holes in my armor, right, there are chinks in my armor, you're going to mirror me. So there's some things that are going to happen where it's gonna it's gonna come out. Being
Mhm.
willing to work through and talk through like why this is coming up for me and what I'm feeling, and realizing that although that triggered that, this is not what I'm trying to do, but I'm here to talk you through it so that we can still have a good relationship. Most people are not willing to do that.
yeah, because it's like they don't want to like solve the problem out together. Like they just want like the arguing back and forth, not trying to
Fight
like
or flight.
solve it.
You want to run to the next person, because if there's somebody there who's willing to sit down and work through it with you, that's something different. And I'm not talking about arguing and like not sitting down and like really trying to resolve problems, because what you don't resolve in this relationship, you will find it in the next. You're going to meet that same issue somewhere again, because that trigger still remains there.
Correct. And the
Yep.
next person, you don't know what you're getting, so
Right.
you also have to look at it from that account. We're not guaranteed to be in something positive because you don't know the temperament of the next person you're dealing with.
Right.
So it's everything is sensitive, and there's
And
nothing wrong
Yep.
with that. You just gotta be responsible. You gotta accept the responsibility of the emotions of your partner, and understand them. You gotta want to understand that person, and vice versa. You gotta want to be understood.
Hmm.
Mhm.
But it also
Yeah.
goes back to what you said, man. People don't give themselves time to heal between relationships.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So
Yeah. Like rush
you
into the
jump
next
in.
relationship and then keep jumping and jumping to the next relationship to I guess it makes them feel better or that person makes them feel better.
Well, some
And
people
then,
are scared to be alone. Like
oh
Yeah,
yes.
that
Yeah,
some
but
people
too.
are so
does
deep.
that is with that if you're scared to be alone, then you might as well stay in the bullshit that you was in
Thank
instead
you,
of
Right.
jumping and spreading
Gibby.
your bullshit around everybody else.
But
But
Thank you.
also, Bishop, if they're scared, okay, so say for instance they don't want to be alone, right? And they latch on to someone else. Like Brenda was talking about that one day about people use you as their vices. They latch on to people. They latch on to the next victim because the other person got sick of them, and maybe they
yeah,
cut things off with them. So then
yeah,
they don't want to be alone though. So they have to get someone else to deal with their foolishness.
And
So
Gib, I
that's
want
two
to say
broken
this.
people dealing with each other.
So,
Mhm.
Gib, I want to say this. Thank you so much as a man for standing up. Somebody has a TV or something in the back. Gib, thank you for standing up as a man and talking about going through therapy and taking the time to heal. And I only say that because I fight with hearing men talk about going to therapy so much. And I love when I can hear a man who wants to put the effort and the work into it. No, there's nothing wrong with therapy. Therapy doesn't mean that you're crazy, that something's wrong with you. We all need help sometimes to deal with
Mhm.
life. Like I have an internal life coach. I think forever in life. Like I don't know if I ever get to a point where I feel like I don't have to have
Who
somebody
TV is
here
that?
who I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I hear it too.
Yeah, it's not mine. I don't have anything around.
Not me.
It might be feedback too, now that I think about it.
It could be.
Oh, look at Tilly. Tilly, get to you shut up. Wait, well you get up here with your continental international
What he say?
stuff.
So I
What
have a
TG say?
He
What
question.
he say?
said Gip an old wannabe relationship coach voice ass motherfucker, Mr. Haitian Milkbone.
What's up?
Damn. Golly.
I
That
have a
was a lot of
question for
words.
the men.
That's what. Hold on. That's what TG said.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna get his
He
ass.
is such a troll. I don't know if y'all know how bad truly gifted trolls and won't even speak to you in the chat. Like he's very ignorant. Anyway,
Yeah,
uh,
TG crazy.
go ahead, sissy.
I had a question for the men because I feel like it doesn't get the men don't get a chance to answer this question enough. What do you all think it will take for whether the previous party is broken or not? What do you think it'll take for a man to put a woman in their soft space and for a woman to put a man in their masculine space to keep them in the masculine space?
Good question, sissy.
It's hard. In my opinion, it's hard to do that if two broken people are coming together because they don't know how. They're used to a certain way of life, so to speak, in relationships. Now you take a broken man dealing with a woman, right? That's got stability or whatever, and all it takes is just understanding. Oh, we don't ask for much as men. We don't really require shit.
You're right
You
about
know,
that.
just somebody that's gonna understand us, and hey, if whatever we got to take care of, we take care of. But all the extra, the nitpicking, the arguing, nah, that's a deal breaker.
Well, I believe I agree with you, Shet. And I also to piggyback on that, I believe that to put it in my experience, and I've heard this from women that I've dealt with, it's more so putting her in a place of protection, her feeling protected, to where she can be that soft person, where she can let her hair down, preferably just let her hair down and relax. And the protection doesn't even come just from a physical space. It comes from an emotional space, from a trust
Right.
aspect, from a financial aspect.
Stop taking
Uh,
my answer, Gift. Go ahead though. I'm
but no, just putting her in a place of just feeling protected, feeling comfortable, and then everything else comes from there. So that's
Yeah,
my that was always going to be my focus. But my issue was wanting to dibble and dabble with. I was in a place, especially when I was newly single after my divorce years ago. When you got money in your pocket, and especially being in Atlanta, getting a lot of
yeah.
attention, I got addicted to it. I got addicted to having multiple women, 5, 6, having all these women that I could call up at any time and do anything I wanted to. And but treating
But
them all the same way, to where all of them were thinking that eventually they were going to be the one. And
Mm.
I caused a lot of pain
yeah.
to multiple women by them believing that I was going to be that person for them, because I was treating everybody the same way. But in my eyes, I never saw them as that. I saw them as that moment.
Mm.
And I created this person, the perfect person for them. And then it was easy for me to walk away from it, because it was somebody else to take their place in 2 minutes.
Right.
So that's one of the reasons
And
why
because
I had to
it
step
fed
back.
that fed your high too, right? So it was a benefit to you as well, Get, because it fed your ego.
Oh, it,
Yeah.
it definitely fed my ego, but it's,
Hmm.
it's highs and lows to it. It's
Of course.
because it's,
Right.
first of all, it's tiring as fuck, and I put myself
Shit
through
take
a
a lot
lot
of
of,
energy.
hell yeah, I put my body through a lot of trauma. I put my emotions, put my mind, just everything in my life. I put it through a lot of trauma for nothing in a sense,
Because that's what I want to
just to
ask you,
say that I
Gip,
did it.
right?
Yeah, I was
Because
gonna ask
even
that
with
too.
those 5 women, right? Like, were you happy like doing that? Because that's got with 5 women,
That's a lot.
five bouts of estrogen, like whew, Jesus
And
Folks
Christ.
don't realize that energy transference is real.
it's transfer, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody. The crazy thing about it is that, especially the energy transfer is crazy, but all of them ended up being on the same cycle at the
Oh
same time
man,
over
Wait
a
a
course of
Well,
minute.
sucks
time.
for you, Gip.
It was
Wait a
crazy. It
minute.
was
no, that
yes,
sucks.
yes, because that energy, it was crazy, and it took me some time to like really sit back and kind of analyze the situation because it was fucked up. Everything I was doing was fucked up for everybody, and nobody was gonna get anything out of it. So I had to, I'm saying 5 women. I'm saying 5 women at a time. So over a
Right,
course
you
of time,
good.
it might have been 5 this, and then I drop 2,
Yeah.
and then pick up another, that type of thing. But
Mm-hmm.
over a
So
period of a few years, it could have been 50 women.
what was the
And
final
Now,
straw
now
for you?
think about it like this here. Oh, excuse me. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry, D-Chef.
Go ahead,
No,
sissy.
I was just gonna ask him what was the final straw for you? Like what was it? Were you tired? Were you just looking for something different? Were you wanting to be more serious with someone, or like what was it for you to
okay,
change?
well, I'm about to open myself up, and really don't be talking about my personal business. Then me saying it, then I could be trolled for it, but I don't mind talking about it. My final straw was um, God was just trying to send me a message that I was doing too much, and I actually had a home invasion. I had a home invasion. When you're doing too much, dudes watching you. So I was just putting myself in situations where I never should have. And when that shit happened, and the way that it happened, I had to just stop doing the stuff I was doing. I had to calm down. I had to just change who I was in the way that I was presenting myself to the world. And it all started with the people that I had in my life. The women that I was dealing with, even some of my friends, from my male friends that I was cool with, I was just doing some shit that I shouldn't have never been doing. But I got addicted
Mhm.
to it. I got addicted to the money. I got addicted to the attention and
Yeah.
just everything that was going on. And I just thought that I was a man, and I was just a shit. But
Yeah.
that situation where my life could have easily been gone, it changed everything for me to make me more low key and to make me appreciate things more and focus more on the purpose rather than focusing on the 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 charms of it, the jewels of the little success that I might have had, and
Yeah.
showing what I had, in a sense, letting everybody know what I was worth.
So it was about the
Mhm.
appearance of it for a while for you too, right? What it
Yeah,
makes you look like.
yeah.
So I want to circle back for a second to what Gip had said, because that was honestly, and sometimes I feel like men don't know the answer, but you do. You nailed it on the head in terms of what makes a woman like be in her soft era and trust a man, right? And it is definitely feeling protected, right? And it's also feeling heard, right? So if I'm talking to you and I'm trying to have a conversation about something that bothers me, because that's one of my biggest things in a relationship, right? I am
Mhm.
trying to express to you how I'm feeling, and it's met with this combative, defensive
Defensive.
energy. And
Mhm.
I am not trying to fight with you. I just want you to understand what I'm saying, right? And I just keep finding this resistance. And to me, I get confused. And so I'm willing for a man to open up and tell me, this is how I feel when you say this to me, right? Like, because maybe I'm hitting a nerve where maybe I'm making a man feel like he's worthless or he's not doing enough. And I would be open to a man saying that to me so I can explain to him what I mean, because some kind of defensiveness when you're trying to have a conversation about something that you see that's bothering you, it makes me shut down as a woman. And when I don't want to talk, the relationship is over. When I don't feel safe coming to you about things, because
Mhm.
I want to feel like I can come to you with anything, right? Even if you're like, babe, I just told, like, I don't want to have this conversation again because it makes me feel like you don't trust me. I heard you. I got it. I'll shut
Mhm.
up. But tell me that, right? So that I'll understand. Because I'm really open to listen to what you have to say, but I need to feel like I can talk to my man. And salute to everybody coming in. I see y'all babies. Hey Jill, hey the beef
But
stack
Brenda,
today.
I think that even the way that you described that, I respect that. But
Hmm.
it was a few things that you said that it's a red flag in a sense because
Okay,
it was
what's that?
I. A lot of times women, they always say I want this. He's not paying attention to me. He's not paying, it's always about self and not about the other person. And nowadays, it's an issue for y'all when it comes to being in a long relationship because men aren't as we're not as patient when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to providing to when it comes to it being about you and always taking care of you. So that patience, things just changed, and we're more we see things more. It should be about us instead of just being about what you want. So if a
Okay, but
woman's not wanting to, not it ain't about catering for your man,
hmm
but maybe he want you to sit down and listen to him.
Yeah.
Whether what he dealt with during the course of the day, or he might need some support in different ways, whether it's verbal support, emotional support, physical support. It could even be financial support. And a lot of time now, more brothers are paying attention to that, and they're desiring that from their woman. But if when they're
okay.
in a position where she's always about her and her desires and her needs, we scale back and we don't see you as a long-term relationship. We see you as that moment.
Okay, so again, I think that you misunderstood. So I was piggybacking off of what Sissy said, right? When she asked the
Oh,
question about what would make a man like soften up emotionally or a woman, I just spoke to what I felt would do it for me as a woman. I wasn't saying in a relationship because in a lot of my relationships, I'll say this because Sissy knows we're both empaths. I've
Mm-hmm.
been the one who's open and listened to everything the man has to say. I listened to all his
mhm.
traumas. I've been open to where he's been at and literally have had my needs just totally ignored. Like I've opened myself up and been the everything, which is kind of made me peel back a little bit, right? Because it wasn't reciprocal.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Okay.
I've listened to you talk about your past relationships. I've listened to what you need
Mm-hmm.
currently, your goals for your life, and not even be asked about my day.
Yeah.
I've been
Okay.
there.
And
So
it's
I'm
it's
never that
mentally
girl.
draining.
So
It
my
is.
bad for that.
Hey Tony, no, no,
I
no.
was a
Yeah,
little
I
overzealous.
just think you didn't understand what I meant because I'm really that person. Because my thing is that I want to know you better than any other woman knows you in a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so when I meet men, I ask God to show me how to love him. Okay,
Right.
show me like because I want to show up right when you like I'm the person that you go to, and so I want that kind of bond with the person that I'm with. But when I feel like it's not reciprocal, like you don't like if somebody was to ask you certain things about me, you wouldn't even know because most of the conversations are about what you want and what you're buying yourself this week and what kind of this you want or what your goals are in terms of your development. But a big thing has happened in my life and you don't even remember to follow up and ask me how it went.
Yeah, and I feel
Yeah.
like I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. My bad.
I was gonna say it really quickly. I feel like a lot of times, Sissy, um, that comes across that way because by women being viewed in society as being the nurturers, being the ones that keeps the household in order and grounded and all of that, I feel like it's expected. Like I'm not saying like subconsciously, I feel like it's like expected of the woman to do just that. So if the woman is expecting that to be done by the man, for the man to allow you to, sit under them and say how you feel, and they feel like they're almost coddling you because they're supposed to be in this masculine, exterior and hold you down and protect you and make sure they're the breadwinner of the household and stuff. But when it comes to being delicate and being understanding and allow you to and I embracing your soft space, I don't think they do it on purpose, but I think it's just hard for them to get to that place and provide that for you.
I
You know,
and I
you know what I
I
mean?
agree with you on that.
I
I
mean,
don't think they're doing it out of a mean spirited space, but I just feel like they feel like they have to be so strong that when if I do this for you, it's like it shakes them up, kind of like they feel shook. Like
And
I'm gonna
some of
be
us just
soft, I'm gonna
don't
be
know how to
vulnerable.
do it. Some of us
Yeah,
just don't know what to do and don't know how to do it.
and a lot
the
of men
crazy
don't feel
part,
comfortable being vulnerable with a lot of women. They feel like they have to pick and choose what type of woman, like what kind of woman they want to be vulnerable with. But they won't be
Teach
that
it.
for everyone they meet.
Which is smart.
But yeah,
Yeah.
look what goes on
no,
under here.
the crazy part about all of it is how we sitting here on this panel having this conversation. 98% of the time, people are gonna get into a relationship, even those sitting here listening. And this topic will never be discussed with those who they just get into a relationship with, and then you wonder why shit went wrong.
Mhm.
Right.
I
And
agree.
vulnerability is a big thing, like for both parties. I feel like now people hate being vulnerable because, like, for women, right? When they You know how back in the day, your people would tell you, don't share your experiences with a man, don't share your trauma because they're going to use it back on you one day. They're going to use it against you in an argument or something. I feel like a lot of that has also came into play. I wish we would stop looking at what's how society views things or, the things that society puts out there, the slogans, the sayings of how to operate and function in a
Um,
relationship or a man's role and a woman's role. I wish that we would just like look at each other, like you and that person, your person, like y'all experience this together, y'all building the foundation together, not what society deems us to be to one another. I feel like that's
Right.
where everything messes up, everything crash and burns.
yep, and also
Someone
social media
say
also
that.
kind of play an effect too because they would get people like get like bad advice from that as well. They
Yes.
say that they can to be like, you know what, I'm gonna shut. They be like, you know what,
Majority
I'm
of
gonna
people
listen to
not
that
on
advice, and the
social
next thing you
media
know, it
though.
backfires.
Those
But majority
memes
of
about what
people
a
not
perfect
on social
relationship
media,
is.
Sean. That's the
I know.
thing. That's a real big misconception. You got all these folks out here, and like what Mean Mug was saying, couples tend to spend more time, or whether it be the woman wanting to be under the man, or vice versa. When you smother somebody like that, is like really pushing them away.
Mm,
If the
So
one
yeah, that's true.
individual has a set of friends or whatever, or hobbies, or things that they do,
mm,
you do need that alone time in order to miss your mate, miss your
mm,
spouse, whatever. You
yeah.
need you need that's what makes relationships healthy. You can't just be
Mhm.
around each other 99% of the damn day, 100% of the day, and expect for things to just be like they were when y'all were dating, because you wasn't around each other all that time.
Mm,
24 hours a day.
No, so not emotionally unstable, blue check baby, but you can be vulnerable. And that's one thing that I don't do to a man, right? If a man comes and he lays on my breast and he tells me something, he has a moment. When you get into an argument, ladies, don't you bring that shit
mm,
up.
Yeah, don't bring that
yeah.
up.
Okay,
Right.
because y'all be traumatizing these men and they be coming back
Mhm.
to us and we could be trying to heal that shit, right? I don't care
Mhm.
how mad you get. That's why people don't understand. Sometimes they get offended. My Sagittarius has to walk away, baby, because this mouth, your Brenda, you already know Brenda mouth. Let me be quiet, because if I say something, I'm going to burn you alive. So give
Yeah.
me a minute, because I'm not thinking correctly, but I know myself enough to know. Give me a few minutes. I'm gonna call you
Mhm.
back tonight, or I'm gonna call you back in the morning, because I might be wrong in this situation, and I can look at the fact that I can be wrong, right? And I also
Yeah.
don't date people who can't be wrong. Like, you can't apologize. Somebody tell you that, it's a red flag, because we all
Mhm.
make mistakes, right?
Mhm.
But like, you can't do that. And if a person does that to me up front, I don't care. There's certain things I can't step back from. If you
Mhm.
bring up my past or something I trusted you with and throw it in my face, oh, that's why so and so did that to you. When I'm telling you, I'm out the door so fast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Cause
I'm
that
out the
means
But
you've
door.
been sitting
another
on that.
thing, another thing for the most part is, let's say the woman has a gripe with the man, or vice versa. I know. I speak for men in this particular situation. If you come at me with a complaint, don't expect for me to have an instant answer. Give me 24 hours to process what you're telling me.
Nope.
Otherwise, I feel
On the
like you
spot,
pressing me, and
bestie.
then I'm gonna go on the defense, and shit get ugly from that
Bestie,
point.
speed it up.
Nah,
Hey,
I need to
can you
I
touch
need to
on?
process shit so I can understand
So,
what I'm if
But
I'm wrong or
24
right or
hours,
anything.
24 hours is a long time though to
Well, I mean the
process.
next day,
Yeah,
but what do
it
you
depends on
all
what
the
time
next
she
it,
come to you. If she come to
yeah,
you at
the
1
next
p.m.,
day or later on that day, just you
yeah,
need
later, yeah,
separation of time.
okay,
They need space.
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Because me,
But
if you steady pressing me and I'm sitting there telling you, if I'm not answering the question, it's because I'm thinking about what it is or whatever the situation may be. Let me figure out in my mind if I'm wrong, and if so, where I'm wrong, and what I need to, take out of whatever the conversation was, and what I need to throw away.
Right.
well,
so I
You
think
know,
that
oh, I'm sorry.
oh sorry. No,
No,
go
no, it's
ahead.
good. I was just gonna say from my experience, I think the main issues that I've had with women in my past is that they tend to overanalyze situations and make something out of nothing. I know
that
Shep
Yeah,
part.
brought it up a little earlier that as men,
Right.
we're pretty simple. Um, it's not rocket science. It doesn't have to be that deep all the time. And if you make something to us that's not that serious, if you make it a big thing, that could push us away. So
Mm,
not over analyzing is something that that's the type of advice I would give to a woman that's searching for uh, a good relationship is to not overthink things. Let it play out. Man, we're gonna reveal who we are. Just give it some
Absolutely.
time. We'll always reveal who we are, especially
Yeah.
when we're put in an uncomfortable situation. And those
Hmm.
come in relationships. So you're gonna reveal who you are. But I really wanted to touch really quickly. I wanted to touch on like gender roles in a
Yeah.
sense.
Let's
And
do
I
that.
believe that times changed a little. So where a lot of men are independent as far as, and when I say independent, it's not from a financial aspect. It's from the fact that a man could keep a clean house. A man could cook and do roles like that because if you living by yourself and growing by yourself, you're accustomed to keeping your shit together, keeping your house clean. You know how to clean your bathroom. You know how to get down when it comes to keeping your house smelling good, looking good. So you're not dependent on that woman that walks through that door to do that for you. And I've been in situations to where women uh, had a hard time understanding that when they would ask me what I wanted, what I wanted them to cook for me. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm taking care of that. So for them it was a struggle because they didn't know where they were needed in a sense. So that's just something that I want some sisters to understand because sometimes you might have a man that's accustomed to taking care of that house too. So he's not looking for you to come in that house and do all of these so-called womanly duties. And he'll be out in that yard and he'll be changing the oil change, doing everything that needs to be done around that house. Uh, so he's not
like
in need of stuff like that.
More
You're
time.
playing more of
Right.
emotional
More
type
time
of
for me
aspect
to
for
think
him.
about different fun things we could do and stuff like that. But
right.
listen, I have no objections to a man wanting to cook for me. Okay. Oh my God. Anyway, um, I love that, and I agree with that. And thank you. So a lot of men don't feel that way, Gibbs, but I respect the fact that you think like that because I totally agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I
Mm,
just go by because I meet people and I got brothers that I'm cool with that's like some hood niggas. I got brothers that I'm cool with that's pulling some good bread, in the corporate world, that own businesses. And all of us are the same at the end of the day. As far as I'm not gonna say exactly the same, but our desires when it comes to being in a positive relationship are actually basically the same. So, not we don't need much. We need to be able to trust you. We need you to have our back and listen to us and not be argumentative and wanting to fight back when you feel like you're slighted in any way. That's it. It's simple. It's pretty simple. And you can have the world.
Now, see, I feel, and yep, you seem like a really good man, okay? But I feel like with that, it sounds simple for us to do, but I feel like it's very hard for us to to do at the same time because we almost feel like we're filling a void that can't ever be filled. Like sometimes I feel like when men act, say, all you gotta do is this, that, and the third, it's still in their eyes, you're lacking something, or you're not doing enough, or you're not doing it on their time. Like I notice a lot of, like, not all, but some men and some women, if you don't do something on their time when they want it done, or when they feel they want to talk to you, when they feel they need to express themselves, when they feel they need to address something, it's like you automatically become dismissed in that moment. And like what Brenda said about the communication, I feel like a lot of men will be very vague, like what you stated, those key points of what you need, and everything will be great. But I feel like the issue is with that. Sometimes you have to be more detailed because every situation that you're going to be hit with in that relationship and for the duration of it is going to be different. It's never going to be the same. It's never going to be a vague situation. It's going to be something that happens between you and that person. That's unlike any other relationship out there, you know? So I feel like we need that communication on both ends. We need to feel that comfortability with one another, to trust each other, to be able to come to each other and have that soft space on both parts. Otherwise, I feel like it's not going to work. You're always going to either seek out someone else to fill the void that you're lacking, and you're never going to be in your happy space with your woman or your man. Like, I don't know if it's not a magic wand out there to have the perfect relationship or the perfect recipe, but I feel like a lot of it has to do with communication. The moment that you say, I don't want to talk about something, or let me walk away, or let me hang up on you, or I don't want to hear that, or I'm not on that right now, that's where all hell breaks loose. Because I know myself, I have an anger problem. So when I get feel
You
dismissed
know
or feel
what?
like somebody shutting me down because I have to be that person that always be the person that is calm, that calms you down, and listen to you, to hear your thoughts, to hear how you feel about something. And if I'm trying to respectfully address a concern that I have, at that point, I do feel like, okay, you know what? Let's play. Let me show you how I can be on your time. Let me show you how I can be just as mean. Let me
You
show
just
you how I
like
can
it.
push you away. Let me show you
Yeah.
how I can walk away and never look back and act like you don't exist. No one wants to be that way. But at what point, like, and that's for a man or a woman, if you are that person who's always taking it and just holding everything in, you're going to explode. So that's why I say everyone needs to be able to have that same opportunity. It shouldn't be just like when it comes down to that, it shouldn't be a man do this, a woman do this. No, a woman and a man need to be able to communicate freely with their person. A woman and a man need to be able to feel safe with you. A woman and a man need to feel protected with you. Like, I feel that way. If it goes both ways a lot of times, I think both parties will feel that just like appreciated. A woman shouldn't be doing more for a man. A man should not be doing for more for a woman. It should be equally across the board. That's why a lot of people feel slighted, or they feel like they don't have that. They feel like they can't rely on that person, or that person ain't got their back because they're not providing it on both sides.
That's
Yes,
where you
because
got to
yeah.
come. I
Oh,
believe that that's where you have to have the conversation with your person as far as
Mm-hmm.
understanding strengths and weaknesses. I have to be I have to let go of my ego when it comes to my weaknesses, and if they're your strengths, and allow you to take the lead in certain situations and not fight against that, because it's obviously a weakness of mine and a strength of yours, and you'll guide it in a better direction than I would, and vice versa. And so that's all about the compromise, the communication and the compromise. But I believe that in any relationship, you enter it with positive thoughts and wanting things to go well, and you communicate and you compromise yourself. But when you get to the point in any relationship where you stop wanting to compromise for that person, and you start seeing past that person, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
And it's easy to see past somebody. You want to present yourself to your person to where they don't want to see past you, where what they're looking at and what you provide in that relationship is so special and worth so much that it's nothing else outside of you that's gonna be better than that, in a sense,
So,
in their
and this
eyes.
This might sound crazy, right? So I've been in EA for 15 years, right? And something
Mhm.
that I do with my executives on a monthly basis, if they're not busy, but they're usually so busy, right? And I've
Mhm.
transitioned this over into the relationships that I have. Every man is not with it, and that's usually a sign. But people, I'm not going to say that if a man is not with it, I'm not going to date him, but it's important to me now, right? I used to do
Mhm.
monthly check ins with my boss, and I would sit down and my conversation would go like this: how is everything going? Is there anything that you need right now that I'm not providing? And they
Mhm.
would spit back to me so that now we can get back on level. Because if we weren't on level, then I want to make sure. Because how do I know that I'm giving my executive what they need if I don't have that conversation with them? So I would ask them, and they would go, "Hey, so and so, you know." So I would actually love it if this. I noticed that when I go out on trips, I don't have blah blah blah. Can you just make sure that I have this? Or everything's going well, but when you book with so and so, don't book me in this seat anymore because they're blocked by seat. You know what I mean? And then I could be like, oh, okay, so let me just keep that in mind so the next time. And like I started sitting down like with my boyfriends and be like, babe, like how you think we doing? Like they would like how like date nights like once a week. Like, do you like it? And then they could tell me, like, you know what, I wish we would start doing some of these activities on date nights, or maybe we could stay in for date nights. Like, we don't always have to go out. So then down the line, like, we're not missing stuff because it's easy to go months and months just tolerating something and not having a conversation about it.
Yes, it's like communication is like important stuff because yeah, because like in a relationship, yeah, you want to have that communication because yeah, just like what Gibbs said, yeah, you want to know the person's strength and weakness, and like work on things like like how to improve the relationship, and then like yeah, just like what you said, like spending time like with a person, like instead of like going out to eat or to a restaurant, just like spend time at their place or at your place, watching
Mhm.
movies and
Yeah.
dang, I forgot.
Mhm.
Dang, I forgot something else.
Yeah. It's important. I think, Sissy, that's how you get drilled down to some of those specific things,
Yeah.
is having those check-in conversations, like even like making it like kind of a wine and like sit down and like put some music on, like making it a comfortable situation where like y'all just check in and have these conversations. And it'll be that moment where like you can get kind of like some things off,
Yeah.
have that conversation.
I agree because I would say like someone from my past that shall remain nameless, so I won't drag them for filth. Um, but I feel that that person never wanted to communicate, and they would use every excuse in the world for why they didn't feel like they could communicate. Like they would
Right.
walk away, walk out the room, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna walk away forever. So I feel like with that, that's why I'm, because I just had at some point when you get to a point where you almost feel like there's nothing left to say because every time you tried to say it, it was walked away from. I won't say you feel defeated, but you feel as though, what is the point? Like
Slick.
and you don't want to have any ill feelings towards that person, which I feel like at that point you have to walk away. So
Yeah.
I took a lot of time to myself because you don't want to feel like it's you, of course, but like I know I'm not perfect. I know I have a lot of things to work on myself,
Hmm.
but I did realize that that was the last straw for me, is I couldn't continue to be with a person that did not want to communicate unless it was something that fit their narrative,
Right.
or was it was like a, what do you call that, it was like a bonus for them. Like they'll want to communicate if they wanted to do something that they wanted to do, or if they wanted to go somewhere they wanted to go. But if it came to you wanting something or needing something of them, they wouldn't honor it, or they wouldn't allow it to happen.
Or you don't feel
So
important,
yeah,
like,
you kind of
enough.
feel like, you
But
feel like you're not
ima-
appreciated.
imagine having somebody request something and then you do it and then it's still being unappreciated. That is
Hmm. Or
probably one of the
expect
most aggravating things I've ever experienced in a relationship.
That's why I meant
Yeah,
more
like
expected of
like
you.
you try Now, oh, my bad.
Oh no. I was just finishing what you said when I said the word earlier of the expectations. Like if you do something for a man, then it's like automatically because they see that kindness in you, it's expecting it the next time. Like, well, I thought you was gonna do that anyways. You're like, wait a
Leave
minute,
Gip alone,
what?
damn it. Sorry.
What you say?
That's
Yeah, it's
Joseph
just like
down there.
What
Now,
you say?
now, now,
yeah,
he's a good person. Joe, feel free to hit the panel because Joe loves himself a toxic woman. Now, it's not a
oh,
relationship if it's not toxic with Joe. You understand me?
Well,
Mhm.
Singing Joe has some emotional issues,
Yeah, he
so
does.
that's why he finds
Yeah,
himself in the predicaments that he finds himself in.
he loves himself a toxic broad. All right, the more misdemeanors, the better. Okay, ain't that right, Joseph? Hi, Joe.
See,
what's up, Joe?
Joe's been through a lot of pain
He was
Yes.
in
talking to
life.
Hip, not Gip. Shut up, Joe.
No, it's the truth though. He's dealt with a lot of infidelity. Um, the women that he fell in love with in his life ended up on top of somebody else. So that's
Jesus
that's where
Christ.
his
Wait a
trust.
minute.
That's where he's
Holy
not trusting in.
Well,
He's not trusting.
also he likes to eat during sex. So
Oh,
now you're top meat. Okay,
not
Joe,
little
I don't
crumbs
care
on
anything
your
about
Oh,
your
forehead.
damn top meat. And he eats pizza while he's having sex,
Oh,
And
and
that's a bad food to eat.
he's burning women's bags with hot pizza boxes and wants it to be okay. It's not okay, sissy. And
and little driplets of sauce
Joe's
draining
not
down
okay.
your forehead.
he's ignorant.
tall
He's not
screes.
okay.
Sissy, I'm gonna try to come back. I have to take a huge animal outside
Don't you talk
on a
about that
walk.
beautiful doggy like that.
Oh,
Joe
don't
Well,
you dare!
um,
He bit my toe
she got a
yesterday.
pit.
He bit your
Well, I got a
toe?
question. Did she got a what type of dog you got?
Why?
Is it a pit bull?
Yeah, he's a pit bull, all right.
He's a puppy. He is a little baby. He's a
He's two
baby
years
baby.
old, and Brenda,
I
listen,
love
you're
him.
his, you're his auntie and all. I get that, but he ate my yogurt yesterday. Okay, he left the refrigerator
She
What?
open. He
doesn't
didn't
do she
close it,
doesn't do him right. It's really her, guys.
and
Wait.
he took my pillow
Did you
off the
let the
bed. What, Sean?
did you let the refrigerator open? And
No,
that's how you got.
Sean. I was in my beauty room trying to look for my favorite lip gloss, and as I thought the maintenance person came in to fix the light in the kitchen. No, all I heard was the door. Like I seen a light, so I was like, okay, where's that light coming from? Kitchen refrigerator door wide open as he's scarfing down a big thing of kefir. Okay, a big thing of kefir, a big bowl of kefir. He's scarfing down. And then he doesn't stop there. I have a little mini heater sitting right by his cage. He proceeds to come in the back room, take a pillow off the bed, drags the pillow in the cage, lays in there, and then I close the door. So he's sitting underneath the heater with my pillow after he just devoured my kefir.
Well, what's wrong with
Ooh.
that? Sounds perfectly normal to me.
Yeah.
E-
He had a little snack and now he wants to be warm and comfortable.
Yeah. He's living a life.
He sure is.
He's living a life. Oh, and let's not stop. Every time I'm on the phone with a male, he goes bananas.
I like him. He's done what I've asked. Good job, nephew.
Hey, at least he's a good guard dog. Hey, he'd be a good guard dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a good guard dog. But I'm gonna tell my story time one day, Sean, and Gip and Brenda, as you know. Well, Brenda knows. Okay. See, there he goes right there. The neighbor from hell. Yeah, we're
I
gonna get
hate
into that
him.
story time one day because
I
he
really
definitely saved
despise
my
that
life.
man so bad.
He saved my life in such a way I can never repay my dog.
Oh, I can't stand that man.
Yeah. And Brenda, who she calls herself Brenda with the shits, but let me tell you, that night I found out, okay? And I tell all of you out there that's listening, please don't ever fuck with Brenda because
I hate that
she
man.
is like I understand y'all getting a piece of her on this app, but behind the scenes, whew, just value everything the guy has blessed you with because
I hate him.
yeah, Brenda is nothing to play with. She's not the one or the two. And I'll leave it at
I
that.
believe it. I believe it.
But on that note,
Yes.
I
I love
love
you,
this
sissy.
conversation with you guys. Like
Yes,
y'all
this
opened
was
my eyes
good.
to a lot of things as well. I'm gonna carry some of these gems with me, and I'm gonna start trying to treat my man better because yeah, I'm gonna on that note drop
Get out of
down
Yeah,
here. I'm
just
sick
talk
of
to
you.
him. Just talk to him.
and take this dog out. But yeah, no, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much, Gip, for sharing your story.
Yes,
Because a
we
lot of
appreciate
men,
you,
My
like,
Skip.
you
pleasure.
didn't have to do that, and you opened
Yes.
yourself up to us, and we really appreciate that.
Even while they were trolling you, Gib. Yes.
Yeah, for
Oh,
real,
you
because
know, I
that was
don't care
deep.
about that. I've been dealing with this shit for a long time.
No, that was very deep because a lot of times, we as women do need to have that man to express their own personal stories for us to kind of understand it better. Because sometimes I feel like we look at things as just how experience that we dealt with as women, but we don't
Mhm.
get
Yeah.
both sides. So
Right.
yeah, we appreciate that. Me and my
Yeah, we
sister.
do.
We go through it.
Definitely.
Guys go
Skip.
through it too. Just some of
Yeah.
us don't know how to express it. That's all.
I'm
Yep.
not gonna cry
Peace.
during the story time. You know what, D Shep? Let me go on and get you together in the comments.
Get them
I'll
together,
I'll be
sissy.
back, guys.
Right.
Oh,
All right.
Bye.
Yeah, this is good because you know what? I thought about this and y'all, uh, in lieu of the recent domestic violence situations that's been rifling through the Mo3 sector, I don't know whether they're plays or whether they're funny at all, but like when you're faced with these situations, it's almost like God is giving you like a wake up call, like Gibb said, to like evaluate your life and get rid of anything that doesn't is not in line with where you're trying to go. Because like once I'm getting into physical altercations with men, something is deeply wrong, or men or women, either way, whatever the situation, something's deeply wrong in your life and you need an assessment. You need to
yeah,
really look at like what's going on, even when you're having a lot of arguments. Because what people don't understand is you have to go so vibrationally low to get into physical altercations and to keep constantly stay in arguments and debates. Like that's how a lot of people like get sick all the time. When you're constantly in arguments, it your immune system gets lowered, you're vibrationally at a low situation, and you can't even really call any good things into your life. Like you gotta assess it because
Yeah, you just
it's
attract negative energy.
right and it's bad. And I don't
but
know how people
people
like.
live off of that. There's a lot of people that only know trauma, only know drama.
And
So
good, but it feels so
that's just
like
how they
it
live.
don't feel good though. Like that's what I'm just like, how do people sit in that all the time? Like constantly screaming until your throat is sore with strangers, arguing with
Right,
strangers,
right.
like
People that
human
they'll
beings
probably never
who
see.
don't have your phone number. They don't come to your birthday parties. They don't support you in any capacity. And so a lot of people sometimes they think like, oh, Brenda, she's not really with the shits. Oh, I'm definitely with the shit. So much so that I will be damned if I take on everyone who wants to argue with me just because they want to, because I don't know you bitches. I don't know you. We barely
Yeah,
know each other. Even if we had some kind of association on this app for a few months, I don't know you. I don't know your mammy. I don't know
yeah,
your pappy. If I don't know your people, I don't know you. Like
yeah,
we,
yeah.
yeah,
I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But I participate. I participated in bullshit. Whether it's for
yeah,
an hour or 3 hours.
yeah.
I've involved myself in it. But you got to be able to let go of it once you hang up the phone.
Right.
It
Or
Once you
takes
find
turn it on.
yourself
Once you turn
in
the app on.
inconsistent, like consistently at war with people, trying to prove a point to people who don't care if the point is proven because they're not going to believe you because it's based
Right,
on the story or the narrative they're trying to skew, right? Because literally, if I sit on this app and talk about how a woman looks all day long, right? Or constantly dragging out other women. Part of that is projection because why do I care? Now, bitches have sat on this app and talked about how I looked all the time. And baby, it takes nothing away from me because I live with this face all day. I look in the mirror and tell myself how beautiful I am every single day. And the mirror never lies, Skip. It never lies.
Yeah,
Okay?
and then you got to think about some of them don't even. Yeah, some of them don't even look attractive at all. They just sitting there miserable, jealous.
Yeah, it's like I'm never gonna do like I don't care anything because I'm not sleeping with that woman anyway. And don't care about half of these men on here, okay? but a few of you I just happen to admire. I think some of y'all are amazing. Okay, but I don't care. Yeah, you're mammy, sissy. What about
It's
Saline?
it's just should be used for the entertainment purpose of it. But I believe that a lot of it is extremely unhealthy, especially. But I
Very.
don't want to be a judge of anybody because their level of whatever they could take from an emotional aspect, from a physical aspect, is totally different from what I could. All of us have different levels of what we could deal with.
Right. And Rob, do I have a thing in your chat? Because I don't even know that I do have a wrench over there. I think you're just making
Oh
that shit
dang,
up.
our pictures are gone.
Who, mine too? Damn it.
Yep.
Mine ain't
You
gone.
and no, yours gone.
Oh, it
Rob,
is.
Don't try to bully me on my own channel. You understand me? Because I don't think that I do have a wrench on your channel. If I don't, it's gonna be up and stuck. You understand me? Okay. Oh, Gift. Not you showing us the testicular
No, I
area.
ain't showing. There ain't no test.
I see you, Gift.
I ain't showing. But it's you use it. People, maybe the drama is fun for them. It's what they want in life. They're not doing anything else, so they give the app a lot of their attention. But I just believe that if you're on here too much, I don't believe that you could have anything else going on in your life.
Right.
Because if you're giving 10 hours of
10
anything,
hours.
that's what your focus is in life. Even if you're giving 5 hours to something, that's what your focus is in life. You can't accomplish it if that's all you're doing. You can't accomplish anything outside of that if that's
What
all
does
you're doing.
this troublemaker want? Yes, Bestie.
I just,
Here we go.
just came to hang out like Sean.
Why do you always be minding Sean's business?
Yeah,
He's always minding your business, Sean.
yeah. He said they
He's
called me
my
a
inspiration.
snitch.
I'll have you
He
know
didn't
Sean was
snitch.
drinking
I ain't no snitch.
hard liquor this weekend. He's not about to play with you motherfuckers.
Nikki,
Huh?
you snitched.
Wait,
But
wait,
I'm not gonna.
wait. Hard liquor?
Sean was
Wait,
drinking
someone drunk
hard liquor
liquor?
and he's not about to play with you motherfuckers, okay? This weekend.
No, I mean, I noticed. I noticed on this app, and it really it had me like feeling like, damn. But at the same time, be laughing because you see all these folks claiming, well, I want somebody like this and somebody like that,
No, they
and
don't.
then they end up with an SD.
Oh my
And
God! Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
it just,
Ah,
it just be the craziest shit in the world.
Not SD. What? Oh my God!
Paru. That's how you say it on Paru.
SD about to go live on you, Bestie.
Right.
Mm-mm-mm.
We don't know each other, so it don't matter to me. This shit here does not affect my life in any way, form, or fashion.
Right? He's the blood, right, Sean? How dare you, D-Shep?
On Paru.
Wow. At least that's what he say.
Yep.
Yeah. And John Columinati, where the hell you been? You could tell John about himself.
Me and John been
John
tornado,
always starting shit.
hurricane hunting.
He is not tell let John tell it. John they messing with him. And John is out here doing his due diligence and taking care of people who mess with him. John be out in the streets. You hear me? I've been focused on real world events and election mode. Okay, John. Just checking. I didn't want to
John
have to put
always
you on the
starting some
summer
shit.
jam screen, John.
Sean, me and John been uncovering the corruption in this government.
Oh, shit. You are the corruption in this government, bestie.
Yes. Oh, yeah, government of the
Just
evil
on this
dude.
channel.
Huh?
I'm the corruption just on this channel.
Whatever. Anyway, thanks for hitting the panel, Gippy.
Nah, you spit
Yeah,
some real shit.
it was good. I
Yeah.
appreciate all y'all. And thanks for those who stopped in because I wanted to break up a little bit of monotony, not Brenda, of You know, it's a lot of shenanigans
You
going in, and
motherfucker.
Brenda does entertain the shenanigans because there's a little bit of that toxicity in me where I love a good roast. I don't like when y'all talk about kids and stuff. Okay, I don't like when y'all talk about the deceased, but I understand people say, you know, somebody talked about my kid and all that kind of stuff, and I don't like it. I don't like a lot of it on a core level because I just don't like it. And y'all, you know, you can't do it over here. Certain things I don't allow over here because kids are so innocent and beautiful. But also, we can see on this app, people don't really care about kids at all in general. You motherfuckers be out here calling CPS on each other. So I don't expect y'all to really care about folks talking about kids, right? Because if anything, that should get banned. Like that should be how you get the fuck out of here. Hey, royalty baby. My bad, Brenda. Oh no, you good, Gib. Gib, I appreciate you so much. I know, Tony. Tony, next time I'm gonna have to make it because I love your input and everything like that. Royalty,
Go.
surround yourself with good people, baby. I feel like I've been telling you this for months. Stay alert, boo. 'Cause, baby, these
Gotta
motherfuckers,
be around positive
these
people.
motherfuckers on this app, baby. I don't know.
Where'd D
I
Shep
don't,
go?
y'all
Did he
know I don't be
shut
wanting to
down?
say too much about shit, but like these circles, whew, I don't like them. I don't like them. But anyway, none of my business. Stay
Circle.
alert, boo. Stay alert, cause these motherfuckers. Yes, Brenda, you should told me about that.
Weather's changing though. No.
Be telling people to watch themselves because I just some of these circles don't be a part of no cliques and crews. Just stay out. Just stay silo. Support, but stay silo. Stay by yourself.
They
Cause
could always be part of
I get
the.
nervous.
They could be part of the cookie butter crew. Yeah,
They care about kids like that. Then how come it's crickets when one of us bring? Yeah, yeah. They don't really care.
that is
Hey,
correct.
Don. Yeah, just watch your circles. I don't like these cliques and crews. I mean, I hang out over there in Mahia and yeah, I'm a sidewalk coochie, but I support Mahia. I'm a solo entity. I go wherever the hell I want to. I am it I can't. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't
Yeah, because
some of
it
this
used to be like with these groups, like seeing you be with the groups. Next thing you know, they might betray
Mhm.
you back to you.
At any
Yeah,
time you should be able to walk away from anybody who you don't at some point if shit don't agree with you vibrationally, if you just feel like shit is off, then you get to move around, right? But certain situations, like once some certain content creators constantly like I pull away. You can't connect yourself to certain situations, like because they go, well, it doesn't go outside of YouTube. It does go outside of YouTube. It does. It does go outside of YouTube, you know? I'm just saying, just watch your circles, period. Period, point blank. Don't even, it's always going to be a new wave going on YouTube. It's always going to be somebody popular. It's always going to be somebody popping. Stand back and watch first. Like, right? Don't always be so committed to wanting to be a part of certain situations because you don't really know what the fuck some of these people we got going on. I don't be knowing if shit be plays or what, and it ain't my business what they are. Honey, this shit is entertainment for me now. I just be in there laughing. I love a good roast. I love a good roast, okay? Please, these people have roasted and said all kinds of shit about me. It's funny, right? But some of this shit gets wicked and it gets evil. And people get mad because you can't pinch some of these big bitches. You pinch some of these big bitches, honey. They are going to hell on you and back, okay? You can't say shit about them, but they will sit on a panel and talk about everybody which way a Wednesday, okay? But you can't say a thing about them, honey. They can't handle it. The biggest meanest bitches on this app, they can't handle somebody roasting in the little they can't take it. Right, John, and I be telling people that they be befriending you, but the real intention is to drag you because they don't like you. They don't like you. They befriend you, they record. Y'all are some of the most recording ass motherfuckers I've ever seen in my entire life. What is y'all recording so much about? Y'all record because y'all have intention to do ill will with it. Why are you recording people so much? What y'all be doing that for? There's so many content creators doing that because they know that eventually they're going to use you for solder. Yeah. They're going to take you out with the trash. They know it. They know D-Day is coming because that's how it goes with them. But it don't mean shit to them because a new set of people will join onto their bandwagon and they will have some new fodder to play with. They
Yep.
will. And it happens over and over and over and over again. It's always a new team of dumb, I don't know, I'm not gonna say dumb dumbs because sometimes people go in unawares, right? Just think, nothing to be worried
Like
about. Mm-mm.
the go along, get along crew. You can say
Yeah.
that.
Yep. Malicious intent. Facts. Blue check baby. Because why are you recording people? And that shit will piss me off the worst. Because what the fuck is you recording me for? So now I know that you have malicious intent. Because it's like, oh no, I just did that to protect myself from what? Like, what did you think was happening? Because let the other person put out the audio. Let them be the one out there looking stupid. Because what was you recording me for? Like, what was your intention with this shit? Like, it's weird to me. And then, like, y'all be recording just every fucking body. Why? Like, what is y'all got going on? But I guess you have to take, you gotta look at yourself and be like, hey, I was the stupid one that was having conversations with them too, right? Why are you talking to these people, right? Because what do y'all got going on? People say I was the one to protect myself, but if you're with somebody that you feel like you need to protect yourself from, just can't stay off the phone. Stay off of it. Give it back. Give
Yeah,
it back.
I came back for a hot second. Hey, Brenda, have you
Yes.
ever had a waffle cone taco, like a chicken and waffle taco, but the waffle is in the shape of a taco shell?
No, Gib, why?
No, because I'm gonna cook that for you for breakfast with some grits.
Hey, Gib, let me tell you
With
something.
some,
You're
but
married, right?
yeah, I'm married.
Let me tell you something, Gib, okay? Because are you trying to make me fall in love with you? Because what is this, Gib? Because I love food, okay? And yes, I absolutely want that.
Yeah,
Yes,
and I'm gonna
please
drizzle
make
it.
that for me.
Yeah, this is how I make it. This is how I make it. Listen up. So I'm gonna put. Of course, it's gonna be egg. I'm gonna scramble an egg and put it inside the waffle cone. Well, it's a waffle, but it's in the shape of I bend it in the shape of a taco. So you're gonna have your scrambled egg. I'm gonna put a little pico in there. Put the chicken on top of that.
My God,
Put
I
some
love
black
people.
beans. Put some black beans and some hash brown on it. Well, some potatoes. I'm gonna do some roasted potatoes and put that on top of it, and then drizzle it with a
It's
little bit of syrup.
loaded waffle.
Yeah,
Oh
and
my
then
God.
you'll have like a side of grits. I'm gonna make you some grits, like these real thick seasoned grits. You ain't gonna need no salt. You ain't gonna need no sugar. You ain't gonna need that much butter either. And then you could go to town.
So
But
Gib,
that's
so after you feed me, then I'm just like going home. So what I mean, what do you think this is?
well, we're doing this at the
Wait a minute.
restaurant. I'm doing
I
this at
know,
the
but like,
restaurant.
so then I'm just supposed to come back to New York after you just feed me like that? Like, I'm just going home.
No, you keep coming back, and the door always gonna be open for
Okay,
you.
I'm
You can
messing
keep
with you.
going back.
Hey, ghetto, we're still
There's a
going
lot of
out.
hotels in the area
Not
too.
$175 plate. Boss lady's coming to New York and we're all going to dinner together. Shut up, ghetto. Not you. Don't
So
call Gip an old
that's gonna be a
bastard.
little.
This man is in the chat calling me a dick tease. Wow, ghetto.
I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to fuck with you. That's all, Brittany.
I love it, Gip. Gip, you can always talk food to me. You already know.
Okay,
Hey,
Sean, you know you're my guy,
Gip
bro.
owns a restaurant, y'all. I don't
Keep
know if
doing
y'all
your
know
thing, bro.
that. Gip really cooks, baby. Or what y'all up
Well,
there? They giving you the
it's a
business in
family
the
thing.
chat, Gip. I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
a
cool. They always give me the business. I don't mind. I love that shit.
wait. So she said, wait. So Ghetto said, so after I spend all that money, you just going home? Oh God, never mind, Ghetto.
You
Ghetto,
don't
you're
gotta,
not cooking
Brenda.
it. Shit,
Brenda, you don't gotta spend a dime.
I love that. That's even better. You just
Yeah,
making
yeah.
this
You don't
deal
gotta
sweeter
spend a
and
dime.
sweeter. Then wait, I'm gonna come on my community wall post and I'll be like, guess who's a new resident of, of
College
Georgia?
Park, Georgia. You got,
They're gonna
you
be
got to
like
move to
Brenda.
East Point.
Right, Brenda. Oh my God.
All right, I just
Mm.
wanted to fuck with you. That's all.
Thank you.
I'm back in
But
the chat. I'm
I'm
back in the
really
chat.
like I'm holding it to you because I want to come see Tony. But like you
Yeah,
really
yeah.
make
Come
that
on.
right because like don't tell me this shit and then
Yeah, yeah. No, no
okay.
doubt. And then I'm gonna bring all the ingredients I need so I could whip you up some nice Haitian food too.
Oh my God, yes. Oh, I forgot. Almost see, you see how you had my mind going just now? I forgot about the damn Haitian food.
I'm telling you,
Yes.
this mushroom rice, you're gonna be like, this shit is on point. It's like this
Listen, as long as
black
there's some
rice is
griot
mushroom.
somewhere, I am happy girl.
I got you.
There's only some griots. I know,
Yeah, I
ghetto.
got you.
Ghetto, I
I'm gonna make
love
it
you.
for you.
Please stop this.
I'm
You
back
got
in the
a
chat,
wife,
bye.
so you gonna say Brenda, your cousin? No, he gonna say Brenda's friend. I'm gonna say hi to his wife. What you think I'm gonna do, guys? Stop it. He owns a restaurant, guys. He's playing. Blue check baby, don't do this. Ghetto, I am gonna when the next time I see you, Ghetto, in the chat, I am gonna fight you. We're gonna be in a kerfuffle. Don and Sean, did you just say, or you had to find another cookie? Sean, what are you doing in the chat?
Huh? Nothing.
I am gonna address you, John.
No. What I
John,
do?
I know. Like Ghetto, stop doing that. Ghetto, I'm gonna put on a
I
pretty
ain't
dress
do
and everything.
nothing.
Wait till boss lady comes here. I'm gonna put on a pretty dress and everything, Ghetto. And we're gonna go and we're gonna get seafood together. And it's gonna be amazing. Okay. Also, Ghetto is also back with his wife. Okay. I don't think Ghetto ever left her. So yeah. So it's all jokes. Don't y'all start running around saying Brenda's dating married men. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say. I didn't do nothing.
All right.
I'm being good.
We're gonna show boss lady around the sights of Nueva York, and we're gonna have a good time, guys. That's what we're doing. So shush up. Ghetto and ghetto. Now he said, I don't even know where the fuck we would be going in City Island for $175. Like, what are you even talking about, ghetto? But I do love surf and turf. I will tell you that. Now, a little lobster tails and some steak. Absolutely, baby. Yeah, I just love seafood. Period. I mean, just that's just me. But I'm a foodie, so okay. One of my best relationships was with a man who used to take me to all these various little restaurants, Sean. He would like find these little niche restaurants in different parts of the city, and he would come and get me, and we would go out to eat, and it was nice and intimate, and it was good. We were able to get to know each other. Oh, a ritzy Midtown hotel with. Oh, never mind. Okay, to my City Island. Okay, but yes, Ghetto. I'm not trying to pull no panties off. Right, Gip. He just trying to feed me. Okay, y'all leave Gip alone. You will not stop
Just
this motion,
behaving.
okay? Mind your business, okay?
Yeah, I was being good today. No, I'm being innocent, behaving.
What? Sean's already looking for another cookie butter queen.
No,
Sean, you're real
nope. I
flimsy,
don't know what
Sean.
you're talking about. Huh?
No,
Huh?
ghetto. That's what I told her. Definitely got to take her to Brooklyn and Harlem. Wait, Blue Check baby said, mind your business and feed your own wife. Blue Check, come on through, baby. I missed you, Blue Check. It's good to see you again. Yeah, Harlem. I told her Harlem for brunch, ghetto, at a soul food restaurant. Yeah. Yeah, let's let's go, Blue Check. Brenda, you still the cookie butter queen. I'm sorry. Sean, I need you to say in every chat you see me in, because I fell away. I was the original cookie butter queen. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Look at that. You see that girl? I am the how don't you ever play with me like this again, Sean. I am the original. There'll never be another. You motherfuckers thought. Now I'm gonna let you stare at that. The haters
I'm
hate me, ghetto.
sorry. I'm sorry.
look at Sean in the chat. Ooh, not with the ooh.
I'm sorry, Miss Brown.
Look at her. Look
I
how cute she is. Look how cute.
never ever meant to say that I was just
See, Sean.
Miss
Oh my god. Listen. Thank you. Don't y'all ever forget who is the original cookie butter queen,
I know you are there.
motherfuckers.
Cookie
I don't
butter
even
queen.
I don't even care if something happens and one comes after me, you motherfuckers. I'm the original cookie butter queen. Look at her. Isn't she
Uh,
lovely?
question: do I have to go to cookie butter rehab?
It doesn't make sense, Sean. You're addicted. Okay?
Okay.
Me and La, we're trying to see if we can put our resources together and get you put in on a hold so that you couldn't get released for like 30 days.
And
So
on that note, let me go ahead and create that. I wonder if I want to go live today. Oh yeah.
go ahead, John. Make sure you let me know because I know I miss your lives and it's ridiculous. Okay, and make sure you have a
I can't think
story
of a
time.
title.
I would like to have an update on your neighbor with the drug addicted girlfriend. Hold on, Brenda. You can't say that the way you was making love to that coochie. Why do you have to bring that back up, Dawn? That was my past. Okay, that's my damn past. Okay, so what? I was eating cookie butter during a live, which is not one private. That's nobody's business. I have a frat bro that owns Rusty Car. Oh, he does? Okay. I'm trying to think where we could take her in Brooklyn, though. Ghetto. Let me think about that. There is quite a few restaurants in Brooklyn, though. We'll think about it. But definitely Harlem. Yep. Quite a few good restaurants. I want to try that vegan restaurant in Harlem, though, ghetto. But not with Boss Lady, though. But we'll figure it out. Anyway, y'all. I'm ready to get out of here, Sean. Let me take her down. Come on. See you later,
Let me
girl.
guess. Let me guess. You're gonna order Chinese food.
I had Chinese food last night. Mind you, stop telling everybody my business, okay? We were on slappers and we were having a good time, okay? And no, I ate
Okay.
already, and I just had some red velvet cake, y'all.
Wait. Did you say red velvet cake?
Mahaya in New York at the Diddy trial, Brenda. No, he isn't. What?
Wait. Okay. You say you had red velvet cake with. Let me guess. Red velvet cake with milk. No. Red velvet cake with ginger ale.
That is correct. What? You don't know me, Sean. How do you know
I'm
that?
just taking a guess.
That is absolutely right, Sean. Good job. Thank you, Sean. Look, he do know me. Okay. Yes, go to his
Yay!
live. He's in front of the courthouse live. Y'all, let me go on mute. If I find out Mahay is in New York, I am gonna curse him square the fuck out, y'all. Let me go ahead and end this live. Y'all, 1 hour and 50 minutes on the clock. Thank y'all for visiting Paradise Island where anything can happen, and it does. Later.